Welcome to the Rainforest. If you're looking for the absolute champion of hide and seek, you just found her, right on my turf. I'm Dottie. To win of hide and seek out here, you have to master camouflage. An ocelot's coat is designed for the shadows. These dark, irregular patterns mimic the way sunlight breaks through the leaves and scatters across the jungle floor. Because of that pattern, I can vanish into the ferns in a blink. It makes me the undisputed, undefeated hide-and-seek champion of the entire rainforest. What about you? When you're playing a game with your friends, where is the spot you always run to? Maybe under the bed or tucked behind a giant couch. Physical spots like those are great for keeping you out of sight. But when you are hiding for real, when you're hiding because your heart is heavy or scared, a closet doesn't stop the feeling of worry inside your chest. Sometimes the game stops being fun. We find ourselves wanting to hide because the storms of life feel too big to handle. Those storms might be a literal afternoon thunderstorm rattling your windows, but they can also look like a tough day at school or lying in the dark feeling nervous about what happens tomorrow. In those moments, you feel exposed. The world seems loud and unpredictable, and you're left feeling like you have no way to protect yourself. Deep in the jungle, we find a different kind of refuge. A relationship with the Creator acts as a foundation that stays solid. God is our safe place. Knowing this provides peace even when the world is wild. It's why we say, "Wow, God." To see how this works in the real world, we leave the canopy behind for the harsh, rocky desert of the ancient Middle East. This is where we find a young shepherd named David. God had chosen him to be the future king, but the current ruler was not ready to step down. King Saul watched David's popularity grow and spiraled into an intense, irrational jealousy. Saul mobilized his entire military. Thousands of soldiers swept the landscape, all hunting one single man. David was an isolated target point on a map, surrounded by an overwhelming force. David was facing a true life-or-death crisis. Against an army that size, physical strength and clever camouflage were useless. David fled into the rugged, dark limestone cave systems of Adullam just to survive the manhunt. While David was hiding in the shadows, King Saul walked completely alone into that exact same cave to find a private place to rest. David's men saw their chance. They whispered for David to strike and take the throne instantly. David reached out toward the king, but not to hurt him. He crept forward and quietly snipped a tiny piece of the king's royal purple robe. Later, David called out to Saul and showed him the cloth. Seeing that David had spared his life, the king broke down. He wept and promised to stop the hunt. David walked out of that cave alive because he leaned on a defense stronger than limestone. His trust in God's protection acted as a shield that no army could pierce. You aren't being chased through a desert by an angry king, but the battles you face as an elementary student still feel heavy. You might deal with academic pressure, anxiety about the future, or family struggles. When those things make you want to hide, you can try this. Close your eyes, take a slow breath, and imagine yourself snuggling right into God's arms. God is bigger than any test, any worry, or any storm you will ever encounter. Even when the world feels wild, you have a refuge that never moves. Knowing He is with you makes it easy to say, "Wow, God."